the Slash is here with us tonight. How about that? What a way to come back to work. I was in New York last week supporting my friend Donald Trump. You know, he's... This poor guy, it's like you can't have an affair with a porn star and give her campaign money to shut her up anymore. It's not fair at all. The criminal trial, the People versus Donald Giuliani Trump, is about to come to a close. The prosecutors concluded their case today. The defense is expected to rest tomorrow. And I have to say, I don't think a defense has ever been more well-rested than this one. Let her Rip Van Winkle fell asleep in court again today. A reporter from the New York Daily News was there. She tweeted, "It appeared Trump was fully out a few minutes ago and just woke up. His head was tipped back so far, he would have been looking at the ceiling when he opened his eyes." No, is it possible that his gas is knocking him unconscious? I mean, how bored could you be at your own trial? There was some excitement, though. The judge had to clear the courtroom. He kicked everyone out because the defense's witness, a lawyer named Robert Costello, kept rolling his eyes at the judge and tried to stare him down. Costello was an advisor to Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen. Trump's lawyers, they've been working to paint Michael Cohen as a sleazy liar who's hell-bent on revenge, while conveniently leaving out the fact that Trump used him as his own personal porno Venmo. And Cohen was on the stand for 4 days testifying against Trump. Among his many revelations was that one of his duties for the family was consulting on Melania Trump's Madame Tussauds wax museum negotiation. You know, they build those... This is not a joke, by the way. He was in charge of making sure the sculptor got her dead-eyed scowl just exactly right. They did do a pretty good job. She's almost smiling. He's adjusting his pants. It's... I like that there's a wax figure of Melania. That means every night there are two Melanias who won't sleep with Donald Trump. There was no court on Friday because so Trump could go to his son Barron's high school graduation. Remember the one he was screaming about, saying the judge wouldn't let him go to his son's graduation? Well, he was allowed to go to his son's graduation and almost immediately fell asleep there, too. He sat down, closed his eyes. He said, "I don't wake me when they get to the letter T." On the way to the ceremony, Trump posted this. He wrote, "Going to Barron's high school graduation. Great student, wonderful boy, very exciting, DJT." What a beautiful fatherly post. Isn't that so personal? It's like what you would say to your schnauzer after a graduated obedience school. What a wonderful boy. The graduation was a private event, but there are a lot of photos of the proud parents. 54-year-old Melania spent the ceremony wedged between her 77-year-old husband and her 80-year-old dad, dressed like a gondolier in mourning. Donald, you can see Donald himself had an absolute blast. He's same face he made when Eric was born. The crowd in Florida was actually quite delighted to see when Dad waved his little hand at his son. And I thought this was nice. Trump let Barron borrow one of his giant red fat guy ties to drape around his shoulders. You think Donald Trump, I was thinking about this, has ever taken a picture of any of his children? I mean, Ivanka, obviously, but any of the rest of his children? I'm trying to imagine it, and I can't. Trump did not speak at the ceremony, which is a shame because, never mind circumstance, no one is more full of pomp than Trump. And when it comes to wisdom, he has a lot to offer to these young graduates. But since he didn't, we took the liberty of cobbling together some of his more inspirational moments to make this speech for his son's graduating class.
Let me begin by saying to each member of the graduating class, congratulations. You can do things that stupid people can't do. As we pursue this bright future, we must hold accountable the nation which unleashed this plague onto the world, China. You all see the future. The future is bleak. How are your eyes? Because they won't be good in 5 years. Hot dogs. Let's talk about hot dogs. I just had one, actually. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning than hitting a whale with your boat. The late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. If you'd like to see a nice bird cemetery, walk under a windmill sometime. Never, ever call Chris Christie a fat pig, ever.
I'm with you 100%. I wish you a lot of luck.
Work hard, do the best you can, and remember what I said. No drugs, no alcohol. Have a good life. The American dream is dead.
All off the cuff. So then after the graduation, Fiberace flew straight to the annual Lincoln-Reagan dinner in Minnesota, where he either falsely or just dumbly claimed he won the state in 2020, and where, for a guy who claims he doesn't use a teleprompter, he got pretty upset about his teleprompter.
How about that? Before I got up, the teleprompter fell down. That's great. Great going, fellas, back there. Then they want to know why I didn't pay the bill. You know, I get a lot of heat.
He gets a lot of heat when he doesn't pay the bill. Except for the heating bill. When he doesn't pay that, he gets no heat at all. But who brags about stiffing workers on a stage at a campaign event? You know, a lot of people were surprised to hear Trump and Biden were able to agree to the terms and dates of 2 debates. They're having one in June and another in September. But, of course, this being Donald Trump, there are always a few bonus rules to throw in.
I just want to debate this guy, but, you know, and I'm gonna demand a drug test, too, by the way. I am. No, I really am. I don't want him coming in like the State of the Union. He was high as a kite.
That's right. Sleepy Joe, he can barely put 2 sentences together, but he's also firing on all cylinders when he's on cocaine. What is this? What are they going to test him for? Sarsaparilla? I mean, really. And are we to believe that taking drugs makes one a better debater? I don't know if any of you have any experience with drugs. Well, from what I've gathered, that is not usually the case. Listen, the only drug Joe Biden is on starts with meta and ends with mucil, okay? Of course, Trump might not have to worry about any of this because he could be locked up on Rikers Island for the debates. It's a real possibility. The good news is that even when he's gone, he has inspired a massive new wave of crazies led by people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who are keeping the Trump tradition of simple-minded boorishness alive and well.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I
think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings
Move
hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
That happened during not the Real Housewives. That was the hearing from the House Oversight Committee. Marjorie Taylor Greene heckled a congresswoman from Texas, Jasmine Crockett, and got a whole hell of a lot more than she bargained for back.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad-built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Chairman.
Oh, I just want you to stop and just imagine having the words bleach blonde, bad-built butch body right at the tip of your tongue. It's miraculous. If Drake had had that, he would have had no problem with Kendrick Lamar. And then we have the MAGA OG, Rudy Giuliani, who celebrated his 80th birthday over the weekend. He had a party in Palm Beach where guests serenaded him with what might be the most off-key version of Happy Birthday ever recorded.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you.
And he died, yes. No, so this is where it gets funny. Rudy, as you may know, has been charged with making false claims of voter fraud in Arizona after the election in 2020. And I guess he's feeling a little bit feisty because he posted, if Arizona authorities can't find me by tomorrow morning, they must dismiss the indictment. So then 2 agents, they look at the video, they figure out where the party is, they show up and they serve him the papers. Happy birthday, dummy. What a lawyer. The Attorney General from Arizona has been trying to track him down for weeks. This has to be the second most embarrassing thing that ever happened to Rudy Giuliani. The first, of course, being the time he accidentally held a press conference outside a dildo store. Speaking of crazy old Italian people, my Aunt Chippy, if you watch this show regularly, you know that we really like to get her going. Aunt Chippy, when she's not appearing reluctantly on this show, volunteers helping her friend who owns a trophy shop in Las Vegas. It's a sanctuary for her, a sanctuary that my cousin Sal and her daughter, my cousin Micki, managed to penetrate to bring us this test of Aunt Chippy's patience and professionalism.
Now you got your stuff, or?
She's grabbing it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Cousin Sal. We have pranked Aunt Chippy, what, a million times? Maybe more. Never with the help of my cousin Micki, who was Aunt Chippy's youngest daughter. You ready, Mick?
I am. I'm too nervous, I think, with Prof.
Ooh, good. Maybe we should switch seats. Okay, let's do this. Go get her.
Okay, you're all set.
I'm set. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now, Wendy, when it feels right, you can bring her up to the front and tell her about the trophy.
Come with me. I'll show you something.
Oh, you want me to come?
Yeah. Didn't you notice a humongous trophy? Look, it's practically touching the ceiling.
It's for the Vegas Knights.
Someone from Vegas Knights is going to come pick this up, their Stanley Trophy, because they won the championship last year. They're going to present it next week.
Be very gentle, very gentle.
He's going to come in this morning for it.
Okay, this is what's coming in to pick
Oh,
up.
you just touched.
You know, not for anything, just so I can say, yes, I touched that trophy.
Okay. Jeremy, you ready? Okay.
All right, lots of ringing, lots of knocking. She loves it all.
I hear ya! Hey! Hey, I hear ya! Whoa!
I couldn't tell if you heard me. I'm just following the signs. Like you could make a sign for what you want me to do.
Okay.
That's what you do, right?
But banging on the door 15 times is not acceptable. What can I do for you?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
Okay, what can I do for you?
So I got a trophy I had made, but it wasn't right. I got to fix it. There's a problem.
You had it made here?
Yeah.
Where is the trophy?
Oh, I left it in the car. I'll be right back.
So
Lots to go back and knock and ringing and all the stuff.
You're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous.
What?
You're ridiculous. Never heard anything like
So
it.
I didn't see you at the counter. I told you I'd be right back. You locked me out.
You're getting on my nerves. Give me what you got before I
Sorry,
ask you to leave.
let me show you what happened here. Okay, what does that say to you?
Best dog ever.
Okay, that's the problem. I'm a producer. I make movies. Okay, this is for my actor. All right? It says best dog. It's supposed to say best dong ever.
Where's your paperwork? Wonderful.
Yeah, if we add an N to the trophy.
All you do is add an N.
You
Everything's
don't
great.
just add an N.
Well, it's
you gotta
just
redo
missing
the
one
whole
N.
thing over. That's why I need the original paperwork. Now, if it says D-O-N-G on the original paperwork, you will get it done for free. If it says best dog ever, you will pay for it to be reprinted.
Okay, but you know the difference, right? Between a dog and a dong.
Dog, dong, no, and I don't care. So what I will do is, I will take this, I will find the original paperwork.
Look, it's not supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this. It's gonna be on top, not a dog. So we gotta add an N. We gotta put this on top. That's the difference. Where are you going now?
I'm gonna tell you right now, you've already gotten on my nerves. I'm going to get the original paperwork, so you just calm yourself down and stand there.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
We
I'm
got
so
off
sorry.
on too many wrong feet.
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
It's okay. I made movies. Maybe you've heard of them.
Grandma got run over by a threesome.
You ever heard of Grandma got run over by a threesome?
I don't care.
Debbie does dentures.
I don't go to the movies. I don't go to the movies.
The Golden Shower Girls. Well, these movies you don't go out to see.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Not a clue.
We do classy movies. We do geriatric porn.
It's all geriatric porn. I feel like.
I'm busy.
All right, you got a phone call now.
Please leave.
Hey, Salami Stallion. Where you at? I'm picking up your trophy right now. Yeah. I'll see you here. Okay.
Go. Out.
The Salami Stallion's on his way.
Out.
Oh, here he is, the Salami Stallion.
Hey, how you doing?
You son of a...
The Salami Stallion. Do you have my trophy ready? Was she nice to you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You made a trip in from California for this, you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful trophy.
Do you let me die? Just let me die.
Not yet. Well, listen, I wish I could give you a trophy. Maybe I'll give you this one here.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Sal, the guy's coming in for that!
What?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
All right.
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Oh, there she is, Aunt Chippy, everybody.